So, my God, 16. Bro, the freaking, we found them. Go, 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 go. Come on, get her out. Okay. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to Hidden Agenda. So this is a new game brought to you by Supermassive Games, and these are the guys which made Until Dawn, of which, yes, I know, and I'm still reminded to this day, I never beat it. I decided though, guys, it's time for me to come clean right here. The reason why I didn't actually beat that game is because I got to, I think it was around about 90% through the game, and I lost my save file. Yeah, and I was pretty mad. Hidden Agenda is another game just like Until Dawn, and I guess you could liken it to things like Telltale's series, and also, I guess, Simulacra with the story. There's an underlying plot line we've got to try and figure out as we go. There's going to be so many split-second decisions that we can and can't actually decide for, both of which will have good and bad consequences. I think the only way we're going to understand what's going on here, though, guys, is if we delve straight into Hidden Agenda and actually play this game. Now, if you do enjoy this first part and want to see a second part and also a full playthrough, definitely leave me a like rating down below so I can see that, or as one might also say,
Amigos, hagamos esto.
So let's get into this. By the way, guys, you have to play this with your phone. It's pretty damn awesome. Like, check this out, and you've got like a pause button. So hang on.
Incredible.
There's also a logbook in the top corner here. I probably should hold it there so you can see it. I don't know what's going to be on there, guys. We've got to figure this whole thing out. So the ripple effect. Ooh. Every choice you make, this is like Until Dawn all over again, man, with the butterfly effect, you know? I'm so ready for this, dude. Some affect relationships between characters. It's giving us a straight rundown. There's so many ways the story can go right here. Others make waves that change everything. Oh yeah, I freaking bet. And probably not for the best every time. Choose wisely. Oh yeah, we better do that. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. And my phone's freaking ready as well. I gotta hold this thing right here. Let's get the story underway, man. What have we got? The freak is this? A still shot. It's an establishing shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. My dude, like, you're gonna get limited if you post that on YouTube. What the freak is this guy doing? A freaking timer? Oh, dang. Oh, he's hooked up, man. Wow. I think we can see what's happening here. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Wow. Eek. Say the least. God dang, dude. One establishing shot. So there's some crazy dingus on the loose right here. Instantly we can gather that. There is some mastermind killer 6 weeks later.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage
Shoot, the same thing?
situation.
Oh, this dude's still not been caught? Biography updated. Okay, we'll check that out soon. All right. Oh, and we're here. Oh, this is dope, man. I'm so into this. This would be cool to play with friends, but I'm still doing this local, guys. You already know. You already know. Officer Becky Marnie, November 2012.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nervous.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Wow, what
Vote
the
for
freak?
choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Got ya. In the plot, it says Officer Marnie and Nelson responded to a sighting of the Trapper serial killer. So this is his identity, the Trapper. Now, we can scope it out or we'll take the front door. Cautious or confident? She said she was confident, though we can see in her
Doesn't feel
personality. Right. I don't know, dude.
Let's
I want to
scope
do
it
this.
out.
All right. So I got to remember one thing as well. Once we click and drag, that is instantly the case. So choose wisely. Instantly, we already did good. Anyone home?
Split up.
Oh, dude, what the freak? This is the freaking baker's residence, you know?
Back.
What the freak?
Lose mine.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
Alright, man. Let's see what this dude's got going there. Should have peered through that small window. Good luck, officer. Honestly, hope to see you on the other side. And I'm not talking about in several pieces tutorial.
Use your
the
pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Alright, got ya. So we click and drag. Ah, and we step over the wire. Bro, we gotta be quick. So fastest finger. Okay. This whole place is booby-trapped. Wait. This is planned, isn't it? So find the partner or investigate. We heard like a scream. The partner was in the back. Let's investigate, you know. Maybe our partner's okay. It's the ripple effect. You see the ripple? Alright, man. Going into that jam. Alright. Probably not what we want to hear, though. Moving slowly, officer. Nice and easy. Alright. He's still there? Freak. This is so... It's the Trapper, the mouse trap. Okay, remember, gotta watch for so much. So we was cautious before. Maybe we should have found our other partner. That's the whole point of the game. Courage or cautious. He's in here. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be cautious. He's gonna lay a booby trap or something. Let's go cautious.
He's in here.
Yeah, let's bring him over. Bring it over. Found the trapper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a crazy way to start out, man. All right. I'm anxious.
Hands up now!
Watch for anything. Dang, this dude working out. A majority must move their...
Move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot.
He's got a gun behind him. He's looking at the freaking gun.
Hands behind your head, no
He kills
sudden
people.
moves.
He knows where the gun is. All right, so we can shoot him. We can choose not to. He's twitching. No, let me take the freaking shot, dude. I can't risk it. There ain't no chance I'm risking that, man. He knew where the gun was. I feel like our partner would have been shot. Are you kidding me, dude? What the freak is going on? Bro, she's gonna... Are you kidding? What the fuck? Let me just save my partner real quick. Oh my god, we gotta drag him out. This is a luxury we have right now, guys. We can change the way things happen. So I'm gonna say I'm going in this time. We're gonna be very assertive because we saw our partner got shot last time. The same thing happens.
Hands up! Hands up now!
Oh my... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's in the dark. It's in the freaking dark. Okay, we can still see him, though.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Excuse me?
Hey! Don't test my aim, f***er!
I am not gonna hurt her.
What the freak are you doing, then?
Get me out.
What the freak's he doing? Hang on, commanding calming. Let me just say take it easy.
Hey. Hey.
She's dropped her gun.
Easy now.
Keep it together, though. Okay,
Just
if
take
I
it
see his
nice
eyes...
and slow.
There we go. We're going back to threatening right now, guys, although we could trigger him. Let's just tell him it's over, okay?
It's not worth it.
Come on.
It's over.
That was in relation to the gun. We watched him look at the gun, all right? I got my phone on the freaking ready, bro. Don't do any harsh movements. Oh. No way. Oh my gosh, no freaking way. We gotta watch for booby traps everywhere. Okay. May feel over. Did we trap the trapper?
The hunt for the trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as
Bro, that was
police from
dope.
the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect,
Heck
Jonathan
yes.
Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers.
So he's been
More
killing
on
the police
story as
officers,
it
man.
develops.
Why was he so, like... Hang on, he seemed so out of character right there. Like he was like, don't shoot.
Gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of
really
that, there's no doubt. Your
faster
job
there.
is simply to determine how he is punished.
Okay.
This man, the so-called trapper killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree.
Dang.
Booby trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game.
Or is there a higher force? I already think there is.
Jonathan Finn has
Looks so nervous.
confessed to
Oh,
every
okay.
single one of these crimes.
We're gonna just cut off what I said right there.
That the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse.
Right.
Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Some might argue that's worse than the death penalty, you know? What the freak's wrong with this
Jonathan
dude?
Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
He was not spared it.
This court is adjourned.
That was a quick assumption, man. Like, just off with his head. Goodness me. And does he... What was that smirk all about? Here we go. We're straight into this, man. That was only the tip of the freaking iceberg. You know what they say? Like, we see that much of the iceberg, and we get interrupted by announcers. So we can check here, and it's telling us right here, guys. Jonathan Finn confessed to the Trapper murders and was sentenced at the county court. And now we're here.
Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper.
So he's became like a cult classic? What the freak?
5 whole years. Mr.
Right.
Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey,
Goodness.
did you know one of the victims?
What?
Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
That's kind of sick.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like,
They can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you.
Fair.
It ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know?
This is what we don't
Look
know
at
yet.
Barnett for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world.
And this
guess
is her.
what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud.
Dang.
Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
That's pretty dirty.
Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Wow. Arriving at work. As you do. Okay. Let's see what's happening now. I mean, the trapper's caught. Like, game over. Right? This is where the game only begins. So that leaves to me, there's definitely an underlying heavy substance right here. Maybe the trapper was working with someone else. No one cares?
Got another pair of John Does this weekend.
John Doe's. That's basically like an identification
names on this
they don't have a name
I gotta
for.
tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marty the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a...
Detective Calvary. I pretend you didn't just say that.
Dude looks like he's eating a lemon. Right? Okay, biography updated. 5 years later, Becky Manny arrived at work for the homicide department. Guys, so we have Jane Doe's and John Doe's. That's just unnamed people who are missing right now. That's just what they call them.
Ignore him.
You can search for one. That's quite interesting.
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Be hard-skinned, bitter, that guy's a jerk, anxious, not really. We're gonna analyze the face, guys. So, eyes fixated on the person. And I mean, she hasn't spoken for 10 seconds staring at this dude, so he's probably thinking, what the freak is wrong with this chick? She's fairly assertive. Let's just say the
I'd
guy's
be
a
doing a lot
jerk.
better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
She's the killer.
Just promise me you won't
Done,
do
man.
anything.
Investigation. Let's just end this game.
Don't give IA
Come on.
anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Sarcastic. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. I guess he's right, you know?
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie. We have a word in my office.
I mean, now I get why they're called supermassive games. Okay,
Marnie.
Cut that.
I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation.
I didn't model him, guys.
If it starts affecting my best detective,
I'm sorry, sir.
hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Whoops.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
So we got to understand what's happened here.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in
Here it is,
48
back
hours.
again.
It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
I mean, that's true, dude. Literally taking a life. It's a big thing, and she's like being hassled for it. I don't know. Let's go this way.
Execution
Let's see.
can't come soon enough.
Oh,
A
wow.
whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact
Okay.
that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Oh, that's the totally different way that I thought that was going to go. Goodness me. Okay, she really has a hatred for this Finn dude then.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
This is the
I'm
girl who
not crazy
defended
about
him.
meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know.
How the freak has she not changed in 5
Thanks
years?
for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have
You
much
know.
time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
This is
Great.
really fascinating,
Any
man.
tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Quickly, guys, we got a new biography. With his execution imminent, Finn requested a meeting with the district attorney. This is why we're now seeing her here. So our plan, we can be optimistic or we can actually be cynical. Let's try the
If he's
cynical
actually
approach
got
right here.
something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Let's see what's going on here. All right, in we go.
Good afternoon.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you wanted to tell me.
What the freak was that in her bag?
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me.
Gotta be careful with that. That's a
No
glass
one does.
bottle. How did she get that in? That's dangerous.
I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them.
Push the eyes.
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
Ah, that sucks.
If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
This is, oh my god, this game is dope, man. Was it Adam Jones? Is a curious question, or your window is closing fast? I'm
Do
interested.
you believe Adam Jones
Although I
is the
feel
one
like I could have gone the other
responsible for
way.
these
Trying to
murders?
be as assertive, and then he
Oh,
would
I
have
don't
kind of
believe
revealed
it.
it.
I know it.
Who is Adam
Who is he?
Jones?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Adam doesn't exist. I'm listening. Adam doesn't exist? Whoa, whoa, hold up. I feel like I kind of need to know more, though. If we tell him I'm listening, we might be able to see the cracks if it's a BS lie.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs.
Now we're gonna check the biography in a second.
I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him.
What?
Spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Can't be me, because I'm in here.
Yep.
Makes sense, right?
Got you.
Pretty convenient.
And then nothing happened.
Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing.
Oh, dang.
So where is he?
This is fascinating.
Now? No idea.
How can we find
Her
him?
face dropped, though.
Gotta start someplace.
Yep.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, it's better if I draw you a map.
Let's go. Oh, wait, but then he's got a pen. Gonna draw me a treasure map or sure? We've got some new biography stuff here, guys, and also some Ripple events. So let me just see. We have this right here. There's loads of pictures. I'll read them off to you. Adam Jones, an orphan presumed dead. Finn claims he pretended to be the trapper to take the heat off the real killer, Adam Jones. Adam organized the killer to clear Finn's name. So from that, I think what we're saying is that he got caught, which is, I don't know, he kind of seemed fairly assertive when he was like, I'm not going to do anything, though he did look at the gun. I kind of feel like maybe that was Adam setting him up, or so he wants us to believe at least. And then Adam absolutely just screwed this guy over after he got put on death sentence. There was going to be another trapper killer. It never happened 5 years on. So like, this dude is taking the blame. Let's let him do it.
Want to trust me with that?
If we trust him.
I say the pen is mightier than the sword.
I'm sure the glass bottle is mightier than the pen, or something like that.
My memory ain't what it used to be.
Excuse me?
I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
He wants to be free. Curious, dismissive. Say you're telling the truth or no dice. Might be interesting to gauge reactions from this guy.
So let's say you're
if he's a
telling the
psychopath or not.
truth.
The problem is you can't read
You
them.
don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around.
Settle down.
We could go together. Check it out.
How the freak would that work, man?
Or you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, keep your eyes on Finn.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
We gotta understand, so I'll find Adam, maybe too late. I've heard the problem is, guys, a psychopath can beat the, I think it's a polygraph test, so like they can't even tell if they're lying or not because they believe themselves so much it comes across as not a lie. I mean, it may be too late. It's 48 hours and now he's only just dropped this on our heads, guys.
Finn,
like,
listen to me. I
Okay.
will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, might be a day late and $1 short.
might anger him. Maybe
sorry.
see him trip. Come on, man. We've been there 5 minutes. We need longer with these sorts of people. Did we get our pen back? He probably drew us up the map as well. Well, Finn, it's been fun. Well, I'll be seeing ya. Or, well, actually, we probably in 48 hours. Like, hang on. Yeah, he's gonna be dead.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got
Probably
a report back
trash.
on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client.
So he's a real
But he
person?
died
Okay.
in the same fire that closed it for good.
Or
Look, I know where you're going with this,
any
and
obvious, like,
it's not gonna work.
investigation
No way
stuff?
they're
Can we
letting
find it?
Finn out.
Whatever.
It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the
Okay.
cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a
tricky
good
one.
man, but he is not the trapper. And if he dies, the trapper is still out there.
And then technically the trapper's done the ultimate thing, you know? Like, he's killed this guy too. This could be like the trapper's final game. Like the 5-year plan right here. You're on your own. Oh, man. I kind of want to take this to the judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to know this.
You're right.
That was a Ripple event. That was a big decision.
Don't see what happens.
You can just say no.
Don't thank me yet.
I'm kind of fascinated by this because, like, a fire in a house, this dude could have slipped away. Like, we've got to know if there's complete evidence of this guy dying or not. Okay.
Thank you so much for seeing me.
Did they find remains?
Already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
He doesn't care. You can tell.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
What, sir?
What?
Are you buying his story?
This dude, like, what do you watch on YouTube in your free time? We got to be skeptical, man. I mean, we don't know that much yet.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage, same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
Presumed?
That's quite a stretch, don't you think?
That's a big word right there when you're talking to a judge, man.
Even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
The thing about, like, psychopaths, again, I think they stick to the same locations, like they have routine. Optimistic, I think he can help us, or we don't know unless we try. Let's be optimistic to the judge, you know?
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Oh, that's huge. He would help us, or he could help us, not my place to choose. Let's keep with this confidence thing.
Help us.
Again, a huge ripple update, man.
If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
We need huge amount of police presence, though.
I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody.
Whoa.
But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you.
Man. He needs literally
Lana, you're not going to believe this.
He actually went for it.
Surprised the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm going to head over
What
to
the
Homicide
freak?
and let him know.
Good
This
call.
is huge, man.
And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
She said that before as well. Trophy earned, ace in the hole. We've got loads of stuff, guys. Let me just back over to here and read you what's going on my phone. The Ripple event was releasing Finn for 1 day. Homicide department, 43 hours. So 5 hours later, I mean, they would have to move the pace on so quick right here.
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
I mean, I'm just thinking now, like, if we went away, like, with the initial thing when all the series of events happened, maybe that shows that Finn or someone else booby-trapped him. Hostile or restrained? Let's be restrained on this occasion.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Okay.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what?
Go on.
Sorry was killed in the fire that shut the place down.
I want to hear about them finding some forensic evidence to prove
timing.
it.
You don't think he's full of it?
Just want to hear that. Optimistic or dismissive. They say that he died, but that's just hearsay. Let's be dismissive on this one.
I'm just covering every possibility. And Judge wants this thing airtight. Double airtight. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
So you missed it, right?
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
Bro, you've got to care.
No reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because
he does not
Mr.
care. Wow.
Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell?
If it's heavily guarded, like...
He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker?
This is new stuff we're learning
Detective
here.
Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity.
Oh, wow. Come on,
Could have had
man.
Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Yeah, really cutting straight to the point here. I'm going to be restrained here because you can kind of tell that this
I think
dude...
I'd like to hear from
okay, he's being very assertive and he's got his mind set.
Sure.
I'm being so negative. Okay, we've got to be
Catherine
careful
Hope
with this
was
girl.
a social worker
We heard her bad
at Las
stuff.
Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Bringing up them demons then for Finn.
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress.
Okay.
I was closest to the scene, so I went solo.
Gotta remember though, guys, she says some weird stuff.
That night, everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Ooh. So it was tense as heck during this time period. So this is 3 weeks prior to his arrest. This game is dope as heck. I'm loving this so far, man. This is great. This is so great. And around the courtyard, things appear desolate. No one out at all. Boarded up windows. Judging by the silence and stuff, I think it's wise to search the area on this occasion. This is the story, remember, guys, that she is telling as well. We're making the decisions with her story. So that's interesting, because we could technically be lying and not know. Maybe that wouldn't be a mechanic, though, because that'd be pretty douchey. I'm ready for traps, though, guys. I've got my phone straight in hand. Those quick time events. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right, there we go, little puppy. You know, sound a little puppy, though. I'm just going to say that. As long as there's a gate between me and you, we're good. And I sure hope that isn't the gate.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This, I'm getting pins and needles, like, seriously, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And head for, okay, and she's, like, stuttering everywhere. All right. A plane going overhead. Gotta watch. Could be a distraction. All right. We made entry. No one's here? TV's on standby. Power is supplied to this place. Tutorial. Use your points to find. We gotta try and find as many clues as we can. So we're looking for footprints right here. Wait, how do we search? I'm using my phone, but it's not. Okay, here we go. Footprints are right here. What the heck? There. Okay, there's the first one. Keep going, keep going. Where's my pointer, dude? Like, I'm trying to find this. There's the, it looks like the bomb site. So we're looking for a bag of some kind. Can I use my pointer? It's right there. Ooh, there's all 3 done. 2 of 3, it says. Oh, there we go. 3 of 3. Fantastic. Okay, bomb making equipment. Okay, CSI, let's do this. And this is the 2012 cup. We found the footprints too. You're gonna be so wary when we do this then. There's the bag. Empty maybe? Not sure wire cutters. Was that near the bag? Inside of it. That's interesting. Maybe a hideout? Okay, here we go, here we go. There is someone there. There may be someone there. Okay. Nice and easy does it. Shh. That's a freaking bomb! Don't open the door! Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Ooh. That was a dingus thing to do, man. You see what happens? She is strapped down. Oh my gosh. Shoot, you gotta remove the gag. Need to hear something, right? Come on, here we go. Quick, 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 quick. Don't shout.
Help me.
Who are you?
Okay. Just keep quiet.
Okay. Ooh, this is tense.
Who did this to you?
Let's go. Let's go.
I was in the bar. I don't know.
So a bar.
I woke up here.
That's key.
Oh God. Please help me. Please. What's happening?
We're gonna figure that out. So, my God, 16. Help the victim flee the train. Bro, help the freaking victim. Help the victim! We know she lived.
Oh God. Oh,
calm down. Oh my God.
Calm down, please.
Bro, the freaking, we found them. Go.
Hurry.
Go. Oh my God. You gotta do this. Come on. If we didn't find that dude. Come on. Yes. Get her out. Okay. We did it. We saved a victim, though. That's key witness statement right there. She was at the bar. We can get the backstory from her. This could help with the investigation. Our biography got updated, too.
Well, at least we only had 1 casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Cut out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
That's interesting. How did he get away from
How
that
did
one?
Finn get away?
Yeah.
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered them as the Finn had left a hair at the scene.
Okay.
We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we
That's
got
not
the
good.
tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Just seems
Picked
to
him up.
fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper.
So he
Watch
doesn't
out.
like her. Okay, let's see this rivalry. We can see it already coming on. They're not helping
I'm
by
sorry,
being this
Detective,
way,
but
man.
Your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted.
He's holding
Who the
like a
are you to
unnecessary
question my
grudge. Wow.
competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook
My gosh.
everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Okay, he wants
Sergeant.
to
I
pull
think
it
that
off.
about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Dang. Polite or demanding? Thanks for hearing me out, though we could ask about Adam's forensics. I don't want to come across as the bad guy here, so I don't really know. But the end to a night,
Do you have
we need to
Adam
ask, man.
Jones's forensics records on file?
We just need to know this.
Not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Most
Would
likely.
it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me?
What?
You're wasting the time of this entire division, you
It's
understand?
worth exploring.
I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary,
like that,
stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Great. So we got something from this one, somehow. Though that dude right there clearly has a hinge with us, like you can see, tracking us with his eyes.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say that,
Calvary's a dick.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Though she can mislead stuff at the same time. By being friendly and asking if she's free tonight, that may open up the door to hear more about it, though, like we heard on the news, this is where it starts to get complicated. We can't believe everything she says, or we could be dismissive. Let's ask, all right?
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
It's a big ripple event, this one. This was huge.
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Oh, joy. Quit work to go and do more
You know,
work.
I think I'll take a pass.
She's not that interested.
We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Cool.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
And that's it.
Huh. A rat trap.
This is back here.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh.
36
local
hours, dang.
undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed.
Boom. Straight up. That sucks.
Second target, Frederick LeMay.
Are they really targets,
Orderly
though?
at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch black room and filled the light fixture with C4.
So when
First
they turned it
responding
on.
officer flipped the switch and sayonara.
Damn.
Third target,
It was so hard to
Father
avoid these
Romanski.
traps. They were
the trapper
thorough.
had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle.
What the
Left
freak?
him sitting in a prayer position and he was forced to
That's the one we saw.
confess his sins.
That's so
namely
crazy.
the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was
A dead man now.
It was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie.
Interesting.
Were the initial victims just a smokescreen? And the real targets, the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them?
Good point.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Wow, this is crazy cool. Let's call Sergeant Riggs for this one.
Sergeant Riggs.
This might be interesting.
Sergeant Riggs.
Though I don't know if he's going to be particularly interested.
Hi, it's Miss Graves. Sorry for calling so late.
It's no problem. Can I help you with something?
What's with the rat traps? Let's ask this one.
I've been
This one's
going
an
over the
interesting
Trapper
one.
case files, and I think I'm starting to see a new angle.
Yeah, how so?
Well, this is very loose, and maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree here, but
Okay, modest. That's
what
fair
if
enough.
the initial targets weren't the real targets after all? And every one of the responders was an officer in the 3rd Precinct?
Well, it's true that all the responding officers are from the same precinct, but that's just because that's where the murders occurred.
Okay, fair
Of
enough.
course, I suppose that could be on purpose.
Well, aside from all being from the same precinct, is there anything else to connect the cops?
Well, back then the 3rd Precinct didn't exactly have a stellar reputation. A lot
Corruption.
of those guys were into drugs.
Oh, wow, whoa.
Now?
Goodness.
Now everyone's eager to put it behind them. Things got much better.
But that was 5 years
Actually,
ago.
Pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Aye?
Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. Suspicious, dude.
Detective Marnie was part of the 3rd Precinct before she transferred to your district. Was she involved in the corruption?
I didn't know her then, but as far as I can tell, she's a solid cop.
As far as you
All
can
right,
tell,
well,
huh?
thank you so much, Sergeant Riggs.
Okay. Cool.
Another
And
note,
that'll be that.
Trapper was Detective Calvary's case, yet Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on.
Mm-hmm.
Something seems fishy.
I like this a lot. All right then, guys, and we're going to end the first episode of Hidden Agenda here. This is more engrossing than I first thought, and I'm fascinated by this story. It seems like things are developing a load, and I can't wait to get back into this. We'll see how much you guys enjoy this first part, and then we'll take it from there. We could do the next episode even tomorrow, but we're going to see, of course, how things go down. So if you guys did enjoy this video, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.